watching News at Prime. Let's bring you this now. uMlazi residents in Durban are holding a prayer service at this hour. This is at a spot where fatal crashes often occur. 3 women died there over the weekend when 2 vehicles collided in V section. Newzroom Africa's Pilar Mtembu joins us from that very spot tonight. Pilar, good evening to you, and the people behind you certainly tell the story of just how worried this community is about this accident-prone spot. Just take us back to the weekend. How did this accident occur?
Oli, so as you can see, behind me, there is quite a number of residents from uMlazi, from different sections. As you know, that this township is the largest township in KwaZulu-Natal with 26 sections. So the reason why they are here today is to actually conduct this major prayer that they've decided to actually host here. Now, where we are by V section, and this is an area which has now been known to be notorious for fatal crashes. Over the weekend, there was an incident which happened. It was a fatal crash where 2 vehicles had collided, leaving 3 women dead. We do understand that a driver was injured and that also one driver had escaped, and a manhunt is still underway for him. So the reason why you can see members here standing in solidarity is to essentially, demonstrate really how desperate they are to get some form of assistance. We have been told that there has been a number of occasions where such incidents have occurred, at least with an accident of such happening once a month. So they stand now in solidarity to also essentially raise their concerns. You remember that last night, there was a roadblock which was conducted in this very same spot by the KZN Transport Department, and it can only make sense why that particular roadblock was conducted, over here. I'm going to bring in Thuli Matlabuga to speak to us now. She is behind making this gathering happen, and also you have taken to social media to speak about how desperate you are to get assistance, even from authorities. You mentioned issues around speed humps, being, built over here. If you could first talk to us about the significance of this particular prayer and gathering.
Sanbona emakhaya gathering le ngibe nomoya nje ongifikela ekseni ukuthi ngikhiphe izwi lokuthi abantu asize sizohlangana la sizothandaza. With the influence that I have, uNkulunkulu ngicabanga ukuthi usebenze ngami ukuthi izwi lakhe lispreadeke. Ngingasho kanjalo ukuthi izulu ke uspread ngesiZulu. Kodwa nje ngiyazi uNkulunkulu ukuthi usebenzise mina ukuthi izwi lakhe lidlondlobale, abantu baphume ngobuningi babo njengoba begcwele nje bebaningi kangaka la. Sizoqeda umkhokha wengozi sisemarobotini kavinje ngamanje, and kunengozi almost every 2 weeks now, and ngibonile ukuthi mangabe sihlangana sonke lana sibeka kuyena uJehova owasidala sonke njengoba sila ngabanye kuzokwenza ukuthi naye asizwe ukukhala kwethu, ngoba akekho umunye futhi sizomkhalela ngaphandle kwakhe. Uyena ubaba wethu owasidala sonke njengoba sila. So nje sizokhalela yena namhlanje ukuthi siyacela siyanxusa konke nje akuqedwe kulawo kungalungile.
And as you are mentioning, every 2 weeks, that is undoubtedly a crisis, Thuli. What do you think should be a solution, in terms of curbing such road accidents, and what form of assistance have you received, or at least are hoping for, from the authorities?
So far we haven't received anything, because ngiposte namhlanje kuseni usizo ngiyacabanga ukuthi luseza, especially mayelana nalokho kade ngikhuluma ngakho, which is ama-speed humps, to reduce ingozi, or like those or boom gates, because other people were suggesting boom gates. Yeah. What else did you ask again?
What do you think, is going to take to ensure that, such road fatalities are reduced? And what form of assistance are you hoping that authorities are going to bring forward to?
Okay. So sengikushilo ukuthi yini esifisayo sonke uMlazi mangicabanga esifisa ukuthi kwenzeke la kulama robots, which is harms and all of that. My mind is all over the place. Sorry. Some questions ngizowaphendula mhlambe angazi. Njengamanje futhi sengikhohle ukuthi bubuze ekuqaleni konje.
No, it's fine, Tuli. I totally understand. I mean, as a community, you are incredibly affected by what's happened over the weekend. And I also see traffic lights are essentially off. And that is also, in many instances, a contributing factor when it comes to road accidents.
Yeah, true. Bafethu ngaphandle nje wona ama robots vele kodwa ngiyaxolisa ukuthi ngikusho like la yonke lento angisho ukuthi labantu abagcinile ukuba nengozi la bebephuzile or anything, but kuyona yonke indawo ngiyacabanga ukuthi bafethu if singagwema ngaphandle kwama robots. I do understand ukuthi mhlawumbe kungabasebenzi kwawo sometimes kuyadala ukuthi abantu bahambe ngendlela engaqondakali, kodwa guys ukuphuza uphuzo oludakayo nokungena emotweni ushayele akuhambisani. And ngiyazi ukuthi kukaningi ishiwo lento akekho umuntu ongazi mangicabanga ukuthi awukwazi ukuthi uthuphuzile mase ungena emva kwesteering, but nami ngithi angizophinda ngisho ukuthi ngiyacela bafethu siyintsha, we still have a lot to achieve guys, ukuthi singavele siphele nje kanje ngenxa yophuzo oludakayo in most cases, because ama accidents amaningi enziwa drinking and driving. Yes.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Actually, before I let you go, what can we expect as you are gathering here? When is the program going to end? What can we expect from here?
Okay, so what we're doing here, sizolayitha amakhandlela ethu, sizothandaza kuNkulunkulu ukuthi asizwe ukukhala kwethu ngabanye. Kunabantu la abalahlekeliwe njengoba sila, labantu abashonile, imndeni yabo, abangani nakho konke lokho. So sizothandaza, sizoduduza imndeni eyalahlekelwa abantu ngaphambi kwale accident eyendekile. Wonke umuntu owalahlekelwa umuntu wakubo ngengozi yomgwaqo duduzeka lapha ekhaya, nabo bonke labo sinabo lana Nkosi yami ngathi bangaduduzeka kukho konke nje okubahluphayo. Ngiyathokoza kakhulu mangibona abantu begcwele kangaka ngento ebengiyiposte nje ema-aweni ambalwa, akakho phela ama-awa amaningi ngiyipostile, but abantu bakwazile ukuthi baye-avele bayeke konke abakwenzayo babe kanye nathi. Sizothandaza-ke manje sizohlukana, abanye bazoba kwezinye indawo ngeendawo. I-aim ukuthi sibe semarobotini sonke and we just light our candles sikhuleke and just ask for guidance. uNkulunkulu asiqondise sonke njengentsha nje singaxhamazeli, because ukuxhamazela kwesinye isikhathi kuyalidela ukuthi izinto sezi out of proportion.
Okay, let us leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. Oli, that was Tuli, who is actually, in fact, the one who came up with this particular concept and called on various community members to come together here and, speak, raise their voices, and also unite in spirituality, calling for an end to these road carnages. She had told us that they usually happen for at least once now in every 2 weeks, which is something of great concern. So what we can expect now is that a major prayer is going to be conducted, and also speaking on, the importance of being vigilant when driving on the road, saying that most of the road fatalities which have come out of here are linked to drinking and driving. We had been told also by the KZN Transport Department that in the past 3 weeks, at least 160 people were arrested in connection with drinking and driving. And from that particular number, 2 police officials were also arrested. So this is what we are getting here on the ground as community members stand here to now get started with that particular prayer session. It's back to you.
Pilam Tembu, live for us at V section in uMlazi. Thank you very much. An area where we are told it is prone to accident, and as a result of that this weekend, 3 women lost their lives.